So today I want to share with you guys something incredibly powerful, and that is the pathway to inner sovereignty. And I'm not just throwing big words around. This is the base of everything you create in life. Because, if you're happy, if you're on the overflow, then you don't achieve goals. You don't go for things outside of yourself to validate you or to bring meaning to your life. And therefore, these things that you're trying to accomplish, they become easy. They become like, using a workout example, like you want to work out. You're not pressuring yourself, oh, I really have to, and I hate it because I'm fat, or, because I want my body to look a certain way. You go because I feel amazing and I want my temple to reflect that. I feel so powerful and I want that. I want other people to feel that. I want my outside reality to match that, what I'm feeling on the inside. And therefore, any creation, anything that you're doing, anything you're achieving every day, you bring your best self forth because you feel your best. I see so many people going at goals like, oh, you have to pressure yourself, or just, talk back to your mind in like a shut up kind of way. No, because it's in the long term, it doesn't work. It's about creating that partnership. And today I want to share with you guys, what is that pathway? There are 3 parts to this. What are the 3 parts that will bring you to that inner sovereignty? So let's dive right in. Okay, so what is it that makes us fulfilled? Okay, how do we, and this is really practical. This video is incredibly practical because I want this to be applicable for you guys. So how is it that we create that feeling of fulfillment within? The way I would go about it is something I call an hour of power, or you can also call it the 3 M's. This is an easy way to remember. This is something that you can do either throughout your day, or it will be really great if you can incorporate that in 1 hour. I personally do this in the morning, and I do it in the evening as well. But you can just break it down throughout your day, whatever's convenient for you. Start with those little steps, because for so many people it will be like really overwhelming. Like, I don't have that kind of time. I can't spend an hour. If you think that, honestly, I would strongly recommend for you, because I used to be that person, okay? Like, I don't have enough time, there's too many things going on. If you actually put your day together, like really by the minutes, right? Assuming like every hour of your time is like $100, right? Or $60 because you have 60 minutes. It will be amazing when you add those up to see actually how much dead space you have. You're just like throwing away money. And it's valuable time. You can use that time to meditate. You can use that time for gratitude. You can use that time to brainstorm what ideas, what can you create? But instead, we use that time just recklessly and mindlessly. And I'm not here to shame you or blame you. I used to be that person up until I came around this technique that was like, okay, actually write out your day and see. It takes a while at the beginning, you just have to really sit down and do this work of like analyzing your day. And you realize how much dead space you have. And that was shocking to me. I was like, holy shit, like I can do so many more things if I just, I can achieve my goal if I write it in and if I really structure my time correctly. So that was a real eye-opener for me. So if you feel like an hour is too much, first of all, I do recommend you look through your day. Where is it that there's that dead space that you can use these practices for? And even if it's not an hour, that's totally cool. Start a little bit. Start with 10 minutes for each one, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the actual 3 M's, okay? What is the hour of power? The hour of power is the first 20 minutes. You dedicate, again, ideally you do this as soon as you wake up. There are 3 parts to this, and this is basically the rooting and the grounding on 3 levels, okay? The first one, as soon as you wake up, you acknowledge your mind, and you do some ego acknowledgement, and that is, your brain is in that state of creation, of limitlessness when you wake up. So what to do with that is spend some time. What is it that you want to create today? Really allow yourself to dream, right? Allow yourself to not have any limits. What do you want to create? It's like, I want to go to Spain. I want to, I want to travel to Thailand. I want to write a book. I want to, whatever it is for you. It can be as wild as you want. Just allow yourself those few minutes to just, what if you could create anything? So that is the first one. And obviously I suggest to write this down, but even if that seems like too much for you, even in your mind, just as soon as you open your eyes, as soon as you're awake, just take some time, lay in your bed, and just really think about all of that. Second one is the gratitude. You know, that's within those first 20 minutes, the first M is the mind work. So gratitude, write out or say out loud, or just in your mind if you can't, 15 things that you're grateful for right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not, oh, I love this thing that's going to happen tonight. No, just right now. What are you grateful for right now in the present tense? Okay, this could be your bed, this could be your house, this can be the plant next to your bed that's like giving you that fresh oxygen. It can be so many things. So 15 things in the present tense. Another thing that you can do in this mind work is, and this is really important, this is a bit deeper work, but this is really important, acknowledge your thinking mind and your ego, because so often we blame it and complain it, saying you're limiting me and I can't achieve what I want, I can't dream big because of all these no's that I have in my subconscious mind. But it is also very important. Imagine you were in a relationship. How would you feel? How would you love it if your partner would keep saying everything that's wrong with you? You're the problem, you're holding them back, and it's horrible, and they can't live their best life because of you. That would probably make you feel like shit. This is the same thing with our subconscious mind. It is very important to take the time and thank it, like, I have a name because of you. I remember my name. I remember to eat. I'm alive because of you. You're keeping me safe. It is very important to build that partnership and to nurture it every day. And you do that by just expressing your gratitude, not only to the things outside of you, which are created by your subconscious mind, but also to the subconscious mind itself, addressing it directly. This is a very powerful exercise. I strongly recommend you do this. The second M is move your body. Okay, movement. So this can be a workout, and if the word workout scares you, it doesn't have to be anything extreme. It doesn't have to be heavy. Literally just like do some jumping jacks. Knee to elbow standing up, just like some way to move your body. Stretch, move your neck around, move your shoulders around, anything, okay? You want to connect to your body, and this is really important because we're not present. That's the reality. A lot of the people are not present with others. We're not present with our experiences. We're always in the past or in the future, right? We're remembering things or we're planning things. We're never actually here. And the key to physical health and mental health is the connection to the present moment. And you do that by connecting to the body. So this is very important, that the movements are as well mindful. Like, this is really, I'm honoring my body. I'm not doing this because Anna made a video and I think I have to. I'm doing this because I love myself. And I'm worthy of giving myself these 20 minutes or 10 minutes for the beginning. I'm worthy of this time because I'm going to honor my temple. I'm going to honor this vessel, that it's giving me all these opportunities. So that's number 2. The second M is movement. Number 3, the third M is meditation. And I do not mean sitting with your eyes closed, trying to block out thoughts. That is not what meditation is. Guided meditations as well is great if you want to do that. I strongly recommend to go the other way. Meditation is, again, just being present. And this is why this is important with the body, right? So we did the mind work. This is really, there's a strategy here, but why I'm giving you in this particular order. We did the mind work. We expressed that there's that monkey brain, the chatter, right? It just wants to let it out. It wants to speak. Okay, so as long as you give it a voice, that's it. It's done. Okay, so you just acknowledge it and you respectfully, with love and compassion, you give it that voice. And we're done. Those are the first 20 minutes. The second 20 minutes is the body. You're connected in the body, okay? It gets you physically in the present moment. This is the second M. The second 20 minutes. And the third one is the meditation. And that is when you're coming into presence. And there are no thoughts. Not because you're blocking them out, but because you're welcoming them. So whatever comes up, you're simply present there. And if this is a bit challenging, if this seems like too much, strongly recommend one pointed focus. So you choose an element. because it's all around us and it's natural and it's here for us. It's here to support us. So that is either earth, so it can be a stone, or it can be some object, really any object. It can be anything at all. It can be like a notebook and you just look at one of the spirals, just one pointed focus, not the whole object because that's too overwhelming for the mind. One pointed focus. Or it can be a bowl of water. Water is wonderful to look at. A fire flame, a candle flame, fire element is also very powerful. So, or if you burn incense, like that smoke, you can also focus on one part without judging it, without trying to, oh, what do I see in it, but you're just observing it. You're there, present with that smoke. So just being there, calming the mind. There's no rush. There's nowhere to go. You're simply there, present. And there's so many benefits to that. It's not, there's no agenda. You're just calming the mind and you're training the mind to not react. You're also honoring the boundaries. You're creating those boundaries around you, because when you're able to maintain them yourself, it doesn't matter. The outside doesn't matter. The outside people or circumstances have no choice but to honor your boundaries when you honor them yourself, when you embody that. So when you say, these are my 20 minutes, and I'm just going to be welcoming to anything that is around, and I'm not going to be reacting to it, but I'm just going to step back and I'm going to observe it. That's mastery. You're on your way to mastery. So I strongly recommend you guys try this out, the hour of power, okay? It's the 3 M's, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If this seems like too much, again, strongly recommend you do it all together. Maybe to begin with, do 10, 10, 10, okay? And that's gonna be a half an hour. And it does require a level of discipline, but it's also about long-term gratification or short-term gratification. Do you want to sleep in an extra 10 minutes, or do you actually want to set yourself up for a day? Do you want to acknowledge your mind so that life becomes easier, so that creation becomes easier, so that whatever you want, the goals, the targets you want to hit, that becomes easy? So that's up to you. I hope this video was useful. If you got something out of it, please give it a thumbs up or a like, and of course subscribe for more content like this. And I would love to hear you guys' comments. What is it that you do in your morning routine? What is an absolute non-negotiable, like you're gonna do it no matter what? And what really helps you to set yourself up to thrive in the day? So let me know that in the comments below. I'd love to hear the feedback. On this note, as always, I'm wishing you a very powerful day.